When it comes to looking after refugees and migrants, the European Union has at times struggled to show unity. Well, earlier this week, French President Emmanuel Macron announced the establishment of a new solidarity mechanism. Well, that is intended to ease the burden on those nations who say they just can't take in any more people. President Macron was far from forthcoming with details of how this would work, but 14 EU member states have signed up to it, including France, Germany, Croatia, Finland and Ireland. One notable absentee from the talks and signing up to the mechanism on Monday was one of the countries that's doing a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to receiving migrants into the European Union: Italy. Italian Interior Minister Matteo Salvini didn't attend the talks in Paris. He instead issued a warning to Mr. Macron against forcing agendas agreed on by only Paris and Berlin.
Italy has raised its head and does not take orders and is not a companion. If Macron wants to discuss migrants, he needs to come to Rome.
Rome and Mr. Salvini repeatedly haven't seen eye to eye with Paris, Berlin and in particular Brussels. But Italy is the very front line of EU action when it comes to refugees and migrants, and it has been for years already now. Another problem comes when Italy takes unilateral action, like arresting the captains of ships that have been rescuing people from drowning in the Mediterranean. Some Italians insist, though, that they just can't take in any more people, but actions like this just result in further rebukes from their EU partners.
We cannot continue to do nothing as thousands of men, women and children who've left behind everything fall into the hands of human traffickers. We cannot simply abandon them to face either shelling in Libya or drowning in the Mediterranean.
The haggling around rescues in the Mediterranean has to be ended.
President Macron insists that the solidarity mechanism agreed in Paris will provide new hope and potentially a unified search and rescue operation in the Mediterranean. However, the fact that even very basic detail hasn't been revealed yet, and the fact that Italy wasn't part of these talks, suggests that this may not be the silver bullet to the migration and refugee question that President Macron is trying to sell it as. Peter Oliver, RT, Berlin.